Hey guys, we're back, and yes, we're removing snow, but that's not what this video is about. We're going to be loading and transferring some grain around here. We just got a bit of snow here, so we're going to have to move some of it to get our grain load underway. So, just to give you a bit of what we're seeing here, it is extremely warm out, and that's why we're doing it. It's extremely icy. So the whole yard, even under this snow here, is pure ice. And yeah, so we're trying to clear the snow that we got. Not much snow. We had it cleared here not long ago, but yeah, that's very icy. So when I go to stop, oh, see, I got it where it wasn't as glary ice, but there's we're just gonna spin for days on this stuff. Somehow the tractor has enough traction to get a little bit going. Sorry. Anyways, as I was saying, pure ice, and we're doing this now because it's like right around 0 Celsius, just under, which is very warm. I think it's like -5 or whatever, but anyways. And tomorrow is supposed to be like -20, -25, so we're gonna do it now while it's warm out. And we're just moving seed from that big bin into one of these hoppers so we can clean it easier for seed. Basically, that's kind of what we're wanting to do here. So, but anyways, I'm gonna get to clearing this snow, and I'll see you guys when we're actually doing grain moving. There, we're sweeping here, taking that up to the truck. Yeah. Dumping here, and basically we got grain for seed that we're dumping into the bin, and it's a beautiful day out today, so we're doing it today. And sorry it's really loud, so I know you can't really hear me, but alrighty folks, sorry, and it's probably really windy right now too. Absolutely beautiful day out, and it's just, yeah, it's been windy, but it's been thawing a lot. We are February 27th today, I believe, 26th or 27th, and we are not normally this warm by February and not thawing. Like, this is water, and that noise that you hear is actually our pump. So we're pumping water. We have a 6-inch floating pump that we pump water into our dugout to fill for a reservoir for the year, just because it doesn't fill enough naturally. So we pump water from the ditch into the dugout, and typically we do this around April time, and so it's very early. The first part of this video would have been in about a month ago, and we were also very warm. Not this warm, but we were right around that -5 from what I remember. Then we went for, just as an update, we went about 1 month between that clip and this clip, and it was -20 was the warmest it really got, and it got all the way down to -40. So it's definitely been chilly, and now all of a sudden within a couple days now it's been really warm and things have been melting. So as far as stuff that we've done, just another, again, update. We've just been really busy, so I haven't really been recording much, so apologies for that. But we moved a bunch of our seed around, our seed for wheat, what we've already had cleaned previous years ready, and we just had to juggle some stuff around within the bins. And now we got our wheat that we will be cleaning for this next year. We got that ready to go in the bin. So all we got to do is empty it out of the bin. It'll go, we get someone to come in, they'll clean it for us, and then into our truck, nice clean, and then we'll put it back in our seed bin afterwards once it's clean. So, but yeah, hopefully I'll be around to be able to film for that, but we'll see. I'm also fairly busy around this time of year, but again, if I can, I will most definitely be around to show you guys that cleaning process and everything. So, but yeah, that's a bit of an update with things are going on here. We've been doing stuff. It's just been little bits here and there. Hauled in some grain as well. We hauled in our canola and we hauled in some wheat, and we haven't hauled in peas recently, but we have peas to haul in, but we haven't hauled those in at all. And but yeah, so it's absolutely beautiful out today. I think it's like +5 out, if not warmer. It's gorgeous, especially considering like 4 days ago it was -20. So this feels very, very warm. Like it's like summer. So yeah, so there's our pump, and there's the line that's running all the way back, all the way over there. So yeah, I probably won't show too much of this. It's not too exciting. It's just pumping, but hopefully you can hear me. I just wanted to give you guys a bit of an update because it has been a bit. Apologies for that. And yeah, it's just with, like I said, juggling around with the trucks and the augers and everything. It just, it was kind of difficult. But the yard is it's an ice rink. Like it's glare ice. Here it doesn't look bad because it's not. But like the whole backyard, it's like, yeah, it is pure ice. Like not snow ice, like just ice, like you would find at a hockey rink. It's very slippery. So we got traction aids on and stuff for our cleats to help us so we don't fall. But yeah, we've definitely been slipping around a lot and sliding. But just look at all that water that's going past. That's a 6-inch pump, 6-inch wide open. And yet we still have so much water going past, and it's unreal. And way down, way over there, behind the trees, is right full, almost over top of the road. There's a whole area right full, so there's a lot of water. Why, hello there and good morning. Hopefully you guys are doing well, and we're back at it. It is February 28th today. Yeah, last day in February. That's pretty exciting. I don't know why I'm going closer to the noise. I don't have to be close to the noise. So, but that noise, we're still pumping water here through the ditches. There's not nearly as much water as of right now. I think it's like, I should have looked. I think it's about 10 in the morning right now, 11 maybe. And another beautiful sunshiny day. Beautiful, no clouds really out, and not nearly as windy today so far. As I say that, there's a little breeze, but I think right now it's about 5 degrees, or working its way up. I think it's like 2 or 3, but eventually today it should be about 5 degrees, which will be great. The water will be flowing like crazy here. Right now there's, you know, just the ice from the night that's just kind of, you know, settled there. So right now we don't have the pump going wide open. We don't have the water yet, but it's on its way, and we're a bit of a soft start and everything. So I'm going to show you guys the dugout and just kind of explain something here real quick. All right, so if we make our way here on top of the very slippery ice, like I said, we're not going very fast with the pump right now, but this is kind of, so typically we'll go through that culvert there. That culvert's kind of froze. It's like half froze, which is what typically happens during the winter. The culverts will freeze, and especially during this time of year. There was a little bit of water coming through there yesterday, so it might be going. But anyways, this, when it's going full bore, that culvert needs to be right clear, and right now it's not. So we're just bringing it right here direct. It kind of works out. It's fine for us. There's no difference. But anyways, so you guys, when I'm rock picking, you might have seen the rocks that we put here. And you know, I've kind of talked about, well, filters, whatever. So it's not a great example because it's not flowing a lot, but as you can see, they're starting here, a little bit of water, and as it trickles through all these rocks, it's all those sediments and everything are kind of laying down. It's kind of being separated, and then we get much cleaner water. It's not perfect, it's not a filter, but much cleaner water, and it kind of works, and also helps a little bit, you know, erosion wise too, right? That's a drop every year always into the dugout. Well, now this isn't all eroding right back, right? So helps in a bit two ways. I mean, it's not like we need rocks all the way up here, but that's just kind of how it's gone. As far as filling the dugout, yeah, this thing was really empty. I might have a picture from kind of when we started. I'll put it in right now. But basically, we're going to try and fill this all the way, basically, so it's level with the field there and everything. And this just gives us, this is our reservoir. Those of you who don't know what dugout is or why we have a dugout, it's just our way of having a reservoir out here in the middle of nowhere of water. We have to take care of our own water. It's not like we have in town where the water is plumbed to the house and everything and all that stuff. This is the water for all the house, for when we're washing equipment, anything like that. Anything that's for, this is our water supply for the farm. So as you can see, the ice, this was all underneath this morning. None of this ice was on top, but as we fill, the water just goes right on top of the ice, and that starts seeping in to the edges, and then there's a cavity underneath the ice typically, and then the water will start filling into that around the edges, and it'll push the ice up. So this morning we were working on the truck, which I'll get to that, and all we heard was a huge just noise, and that's all this ice that popped up because all that water, you know, pushed it up and everything. So but yeah, just so you're aware. I mean, it doesn't make any difference for you guys, I suppose, but here's a look at our fields. They're looking pretty bare this year right now. A lot of melting happening. This is like, typically we're gonna look like this in about a month from now, maybe, right? Like, this is more typical for a month from now, but considering right now it's a little early, but that's all right. It's we're definitely could get more snow in the future here. Now, as I said, our truck, we were working on it this morning. Just a bit of an update. Obviously the tires are gone now, so but we removed the 2 tires that are on here. These are like almost brand new. I believe these have 2 years on them. And so now that I say that, you might be wondering, well, why the heck are you replacing them? Well, in our Canadian winters, and I'm sure a lot of other winters around too, very similar, these brakes will freeze up really bad. And we have these little spokes on here, and that helps us know from the truck, we can see it in the mirrors, make sure the wheels are turning, because it's just hard otherwise, right? Well, before we put those on 2 years ago, we just had these new tires on there, and we didn't notice. We thought all of our wheels were spinning, and they weren't. Our mistake. But anyways, basically it made a nice flat spot in the tire, and it happened once a little bit, and then another time it happened and we really didn't catch it, and it ground the tire, all of this tread right down here. I'll show you guys this way. So all this was ground right down here, and it kind of, you can see it happened a little bit here. See, look, that's like a flat spot. It's not bad though. This is not nearly too bad. And these are only trailer tires, right? You don't really need tread on trailer tires. Not the same kind of tread that you need for traction. But anyways, so this is kind of what happened, except to the extreme. So this came all the way down here, and we even started seeing some cords. So we needed to get those replaced. So we buzzed these off. Oh my goodness, these were stubborn, very stubborn to get off. But we got them off this morning. So those are off for repair. We should get them back and put on today, and zip those on, torque them up and everything. But as far as these ones go, we will replace them, but as of right now, they're still fine. Like I said, that's not that bad of a deal, not too bad. But yeah, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna be filming more. If not, yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next video. But thank you for watching and tuning into a little bit of an update. Appreciate it.